Shine bright like a diamond.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Nicole, and today we are talking about being better together. My spring flings, things that I have been loving this spring, even though we really just started getting spring this week. Regardless, ever since spring came in, honey, I've been trying to spring it up in my my lineup. If you're interested in what I wore or what I'm wearing this spring, stay tuned. The first two of my better together is these two. And this is Victoria's Secret Platinum Berries. And this is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Magnolia. Baby, these two together. So this has some black currant, some musk, and what else it has in here? Oh, and orange blossom. And this, you all know, and well, if you don't know, this is like a fruity, sweet, this is a good time, baby. Baby, this is a good time. This is like a sweet, fruity, this smells so good, but it almost have like a clean aesthetic to it. But baby, this is delicious. And this also has a little coconut in it. But these two together, that black currant with these dew berries. Yeah. Next on my lineup is Pink Vanilla and Dreamy, and also Bade Al Oud. Is this Latafa? I think this is Latafa. Child. Yes, this is Latafa. Child, I be getting confused with all of these Middle Eastern fragrances. Paris Corner. All right, stick to the script. So, Latafa's Bade Al Oud Honor and Glory. Baby, I put these two together. These two right here. So, the pink mist has some fluffy vanilla, golden caramel, and coconut cloud. And this has some pineapple, some creme brulee, and vanilla. I just felt like pineapple, coconut, the creme brulee, a little caramel, and I was right. I was right, baby. This is a delicious. I think this could even go in the summer. I'm probably pretty much gonna be wearing it in the summer. But this is so beautiful. It's it's definitely giving tropical. But it's so sweet and delicious. When I initially got this, baby, I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood, but I trusted the process because my scent sister Nye said, trust the process. And that's exactly what I did. She did the same thing. She didn't like it at first. She let it sit. And baby, yes, yes. But these two together are they better together, okay? The next two on my lineup are Pink Obsessed, Bath and Body Works, and also Maison Alhambra Reina. This is a dupe for PDM's Parfums de Marly, Oriana, and we know, well, we don't know, but we think, because, you know, we got to figure stuff out with Bath and Body Works, but we think this might be inspired by Donna Born Aroma. But these two together never fails me. It has not failed me yet. This has, I think, Jasmine Sambuck. Let me get my eyes together, child. You know I gotta get my eyes. But this has some blushing jasmine, cashmere praline, and some vanilla bourbon. While this has some raspberry, marshmallow, I believe orange blossom, definitely vanilla, and black currant. Listen, these two together, it is so pretty, it's so sweet, it's so fruity, slightly musky, but it is gorgeous together. And y'all see where I'm at? I'm like down here with my fragrance mist, and this, I'm halfway through the bottom, maybe a little above the halfway mark. Girl, I be wearing this down. Love, love, love it. And every time I wear it, I get a compliment. Every single time. Girl, my new found favorite, okay? My newfound favorite, these two right here. Yes, Bath and Body Works Midnight Addiction and Gulf Orchids Sweet Heaven Ice. Listen, listen, okay? So this has fragrance notes of ripe plum, rich almond flour, addictive coffee bean, and this has some cinnamon, some plum, some vanilla. I definitely believe some musk. But this just gives grown, slightly woody. It is a bit woody, but it has some spice in it. I think it may even have some cinnamon or something in it. But this is delicious. But these two together, and some tonka beans. And you know, sometimes tonka can mimic coffee. So I said, girl, try them. They both got plum. What can you lose? Just go take a shower. But love, love, love them down. And even though they seem like they have like rich notes, well, you can wear this anytime, you know, year you want to, because I know I will. But these can definitely be rocked in the springtime. If you're in a climate like me, spring ain't really spring, girl, go ahead and wear this, please. Okay. My next pairing, this was definitely like on a humbug. I did it for the weekend, this past weekend. I wasn't going anywhere. I said, girl, just put it on. And that's exactly what I did. It is Bath and Body Works Perfect in Pink and the Dua's Dark Opium of Red. I always want to say the actual one. This is inspired by Black Opiums Over Red. Sister. Woo. Girl, I don't understand what took me so long to put this on, okay? First of all, this has some cherries. Definitely has some cherries. This has whipped almond. Now, I don't believe this has a nutty note. Let me see. Because I don't believe it have no nuts in it, but it goes so well together. No. So this has some coffee in it, but the almond and the coffee in this, sister, you can slightly, the coffee just gives it some richness. It doesn't necessarily smell like coffee, but girl, put it on. I'm telling you, put these two together, lights out. I wore this the whole weekend and got compliments because my daughter and I went to an event at her school. Child. You already know what this smelling like. This smelling so delicious. This kind of gives you the vibe of Sweetheart Cherry, but like a lighter version. This is delicious, okay? But try these two together, girl. Okay? Just give them a shot. My next couple is Victoria's Secret Golden Mandarin Saffron and the Dua's Casino Royale Cotton Candy Nights. Girl, you know I was babysitting this, but I said, I'm going to start putting my stuff on because why not? But these two, so I tried these because I know this has a little bit of citrus. This has some mandarin. Let me see what this actually has. Warm salted wood with radiant amber and harvest day. But it says mandarin. So my mind automatically thinks, what? Citrus. Yes. Citrus and saffron. And this is a hybrid of the Dua's Cotton Candy Day Dua and also MFK's Baccarat 540. Girl, need I say more? These two together, this just gives this a little more fruitiness. And with the cotton candy in here, just give this a luscious sweetness that is so feminine and playful. This was so gorgeous. This was, when I tell you, this is going to be my staple. These two together, these two are definitely better together. I need to start coming to y'all more with my combos because, baby, I'll be putting it on over here, okay? I got to get better. I'm back in school, and when I tell you, Just pray for me, y'all. Y'all just pray for me. I got a lot going on over here. I have a whole lot. But my next lineup is Pink's Coconut Coast and also Fineries Before the Rainbow. Now these two, child, I don't use this up. This is MT. We on E over here. But I know it sounds a little strange. I get it. Putting coconut with sea salt and sage. But girl, when I tell you that this was a beachy sunset type of fragrance right here, this is the type of fragrance that you go on the beach when the sun is setting. This was so pretty. That coconut in here. This is a beachy coconut. This is like, it's not really creamy. I'm new to this coconut thing. I can't say that no more, huh? I don't think I'm new, y'all. I don't think I'm new. But if you know me and you've been following me, you know I haven't been a coconut fan. But now, everything is, no, it's not. All right, I'm going to stop lying to y'all. But anyway, this has coconut water, beach blooms, and warm sand. And I don't know what's in here other than salt water or something like that. Sea salt. Let me see what's in here. Stop lying to y'all. I can't remember. What is it? Finery. So in here it says it has coconut water, beach blossoms, and warm sand. And this has some sea salt, I believe. This is supposed to be inspired by Joe Malone's sea salt, wood and sage, I think it's called. Girl, don't give me the line. I'll put it on the screen. But anyway, this has some oak moss, some citrus, and some salt or something. I don't know. Anyway, this gets a little sweet. It is very ozonic. It's aquatic. It's just beautiful. It just reminds me of, I don't know, sitting by some water. Not necessarily the beach, unless you have like salt water, unless it's a saltwater beach, possibly. Okay, all right, I'll take that. But it just smells like you are on a boat. That sounds weird, but it does. It gives me the mind frame of being on a boat, but a little sweetness, because that citrus in here give it some sweetness. But this is delicious. I didn't hear too many people talking about this, but this was a finery find that was slept on, in my opinion. It was delicious. But you put these two together with this coconut, baby, coconut and citrus is another combo that a lot of people don't do. Get into it. Get into it. So like I was saying, that we really haven't been getting any spring-like weather. So it has been cooler here. So girl, I still been putting it on like it's fall, okay? Or winter, I should say. And on those really cool nights, I would break this out. Yes. Bath and Body Works Vanilla Mocha Martini, and also Paris Corner Tiramisu Speculoos. These two right here. This, you get a little, I think, coffee, a little like cappuccino or something. I gotta get my eyes, child. Just hold the line. So yes, this has cozy cappuccino, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. See where I'm going with this? So this has some coffee, some vanilla, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it has like some cinnamon. It has some sort of spice. Oh my God, girl. And these two together, this is a cozy, comfy coffee. Just deliciousness. Let me see. I need to, girl, look how much I got in here. That is something. That is something to talk about. But this just was a delicious, delightful, it was a nice bedtime scent. Point blank, period. Next on my little lineup, these two. Fleur's Heavy Cream and Lattafa's Ajaib Dubai Portrait. Girl, this has a little bit of, I don't know, it has a little mysteriousness to me. because this is supposed to have mango in here, but it's not giving me that sweet, juicy mango. This is like your, I don't want to say green mango, but it's not your quite ripe, fully ripe mango. It's like almost there, but it's not there. It's like your tweenie. It's a tween. But you pair these two together. This has fragrance notes of lemon, sugar, marshmallow, orange, jasmine blossom, coconut cream, and vegan ambrettolite, excuse me. And then this is, in the base notes, it has some vanilla mousse, some salted caramel, and whipped cream. But these two together, I put these together because of the citrus. Mango kind of mimics citrus, and I believe this also has a little orange in it, or a little mandarin. But the lemon sugar and the marshmallow, put these two together. All she wrote. This was beautiful. It was soft, but it was sweet, and it was very feminine. I felt so pretty wearing this. This was just gorgeous. Next on my lineup is Bath and Body Works Ivory Cashmere, along with Vanilla Potion by True Fragrances. Sister. I don't know what made me put these two together. I just put them together. No, you know what it was that I wanted to tone down some of this lakeside air, because this right here, I don't know, I was loving this. For a minute, I thought it was so pretty, but it's something about this lakeside air that was driving me up the wall, and I can still kind of smell it. Yeah, so, and it wasn't sitting right with me. I said, I gotta tone that down a little bit. So I paired it with this Vanilla Potion. And you know, this has some Vanilla Orchid. What else? I believe it has some citruses in here too. Oh, some bergamot. This has some bergamot and driftwood. And this with the amber, the driftwood with the amber. Girl, I said, tone it down. And this is, you know, this went viral for a minute. This is my second bottle. Love, love, love Vanilla Potion. But you know, you gotta get, if you go get it, and it's at usually Marshalls or TJ Maxx. At first, it's not all of that. You gotta let this sit like it's a Arabic or one of the Middle Eastern fragrances. Sorry, but you do. But these two together, sweetie, sweetness, baby girl. This is the duo that I didn't even know I needed in my life, okay? This was so beautiful. This was so pretty. This was a little elegant. This was grown, okay? This was your grown vanilla. I'm just saying, I got so many compliments when I wore this. And they kept saying, what you wearing? It smells like, what she said? I can't remember what she said. She said, I forget what she said, but she was like, you smell so pretty. I just want to put you in my pocket. Girl, what that mean? But anyway, the moral of the story is these two together are better, okay? Next on my lineup is Bath and Body Works Country Apple, along with Carl Tot Arabia Royal Blends, I believe this is called. Girl, I don't know why people wasn't talking about this more. I got so many fingerprints on here. I'm trying to wipe off my fingerprints. But these two together is gorgeous. Is this bottle so old? This bottle's so old, it don't even have fragrance notes on it. But it's just sweet, red, delicious apple. Oh, girl, that smells delicious. And this has some fruity notes, some apple, some cloves, some other spices. So it was just warm. It was, and these two was just a match made in heaven. I usually pair this with, you know, something that pairs well with a little spice, because this is a little spicy, but it's warm and it's delicious. So I love this. And look, I'm down here, okay? I am down here. This bottle held me down. And when I initially got it, this is like so sweet, so warm, a little spicy. These never fail me as well. I always get a compliment when I wear these two together. I actually finished up a different apple fragrance along with this. You'll see it in my empties video. But these two together, girl, if you don't have this, try it now. Okay? I'm just going to warn you. It's a Middle Eastern fragrance. So you may have to spray it out, set it to the side, come back, set it to the side and come back. Because I got to tell you, when I first got this, I wasn't feeling it. But I was new to the Middle Eastern fragrances. So it was an immediate no to me. And then, you know, you learn. And baby, I'm so happy. So happy I kept it. But these two together, try them. Next on my lineup is Bath and Body Works Moonlit and Amelie's Herba. And Herba is inspired by Sospiro Herba Pura. These two together are my besties, okay? My besties. Now, Moonlit Martini has vibrant fruit, sparkling gin, and midnight musk. And Herba Pura has bergamot, lemon, and vanilla. This has some other stuff too. I believe it has some like fruity notes, it says. But this is your boozy. It may not even have no booze in it. I can't remember. But it gives me like a boozy vibe. That's why I paired it with this gin. And to give this a little more, you know, fruitiness. Baby, this is a cocktail. This is a whole cocktail right here. These two together are my dynamic duo. This is my dynamic duo right here. I can't even talk. I love it so much. But the duet that this be singing to me, guaranteed compliment every single time. Anytime I put this with like a fruity citrusy perfume, it garners a compliment every single time. No brainer. But try these. Have you ever tried Amelie? Amelie is, listen, I'm about to put in another order with her because I don't even know if she's a female child. I'm always calling somebody a she. But love, love, love. And for my last Better Together couple is Bath and Body Works Moana from the Princess Collection and Andromeda's Moon inspired by Cassili Parfums de Marly. Baby, I did not know. I did not know. I was just experimenting. I said, let me just try it because I like Plumeria, right? My girl Love Jones put me on that combination. So I said, plum. This kind of reminds me of Plumeria. I think it has some Plumeria in here, actually. Let me see. So this has fragrance notes of lush green palms, Plumeria breeze, and coconut water. So I said, girl, give it a shot. Just try it. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. So this has some red currant. What else it has? This has some, it says it has some rose, but I don't know if I get rose. I do get some sort of floral, but I get some fruits in here. It's like some fruitiness. This is like sweet, slightly floral fruitiness. This is just beautiful to me. This is a beautiful fragrance. And when I ever do find the OG at a good price, it's up. It is up, okay? But try these two together. These two together are a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. And that is it, friends. Let me know, what are your combinations? What are your spring flings? And let me know if you try any of these combos because I'm interested in how you're feeling about them. But that is it, friends. To all my day ones, I love you to the moon and back. And to all my new supporters, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. And that is a wrap. Till the next time, friends.
Understanding, you respected every boundary. You so exciting, wasn't expecting.